Hello, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you for clicking on my video today. I appreciate you. Today I want to take some time and talk about thermal printers and their printing capabilities. By the end of this video, we should have a better understanding as to what we could be expecting when looking into thermal tattoo printers. Should you have any questions at any point throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below. I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that bell for me, as I am going to be bringing more videos like this for you all. I do have social medias under the same name as my YouTube channel. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok all under Daniel Yuck. I would truly appreciate the support over there as well. If you enjoy my channel and find my content helpful, consider becoming a Patreon or sending over a super thanks, as I would greatly appreciate your support. With that being said, let's dive straight on into this. From my experience, thermal tattoo printers are best at line dominant tattoos. However, there are new updated printers that are coming out where they are shading capable. We can print shading and lines through a thermal printer. However, I haven't personally gotten there yet. This is where I'm currently at right now. At this current moment, I am using the TOEC tattoo thermal printer. It has done well for me. Unfortunately, I can't print intricate designs that have like a lot of detail and shading. However, I can print designs that are line dominant that do have a lot of detail. So let's say if I'm doing a mandala that does have a lot of detail, I've gotten great results using my TOEC thermal printer. However, let's say I'm trying to print a design that is more reliant on shading as opposed to lining, then the thermal printer may fall short. My speculation why thermal printers fall short of more realistic designs is maybe the method in which it actually applies the carbon to the paper, or it could be the DPI, which is dots per inch. The higher the DPI, the higher the resolution. So let's say a printer that's at 300 DPI, 400 DPI, 500 DPI will have a much better printing resolution than a printer at, say, 100 DPI. Keep in mind that is just an example, but the point still would get across. The higher the DPI, the higher the resolution. Another thing is the transfer from carbon to paper is done with heat, hence thermal printer. So I think that that may have something to do with the transfer and not being able to transfer different tones and shadings. However, again, this is just speculation. I'm kind of just sharing my overall experience. You can see right here that I'm trying to print this realistic type of rose, and when this happens, I'm not going to get any definition. I'm not going to get any gradients, any different tones, or anything like that. I'm gonna get just one kind of burn, like a kind of blotch, so to speak, and I'm gonna show you here. I feel it's important to note that there may be thermal printers out there that do print shading, but the general idea for most thermal printers that I've come across print the exact same way that my TOEC prints. They all have a certain DPI, they all have a certain capability, and there are limitations, and those are kind of the limitations that I want to go over and explain a little bit more on. Here are the results for this specific rose design, and you can see from the original design, it was supposed to be a more realistic design that was reliant on shading as opposed to lining. These are the results. I feel like I can comfortably say that most of us would prefer not to use a tattoo design or a tattoo stencil that's printed this way. I could be wrong. However, for me personally, this isn't something that I would want to put on a client, let alone actually have to tattoo. I can't really see what's going on. It's a little bit too messy for my artistic preference. Keep in mind, that was with a hyper realistic design. This is where the thermal printers really do shine. So you can see I do have a animalistic mandala type of design going on here. I am using Spirit stencil paper, and that's what I've been using throughout this demonstration here. When I print designs that are line dominant, and there's even textures going on as well, when I print these sort of designs, they do transfer over to the stencil paper. They do come out really easy to read, really bold, exactly the way that we see it there in the digital version. It does print like that. You can see right here that we are already getting nice saturation. You can see the textures coming in. You can see the nice, clean, crispy lines with different line weights coming in. Everything is printing out correct. Everything is printing out to my liking. This is a perfect place to be when I'm printing stencils. Everything is nice, clean, easy to read. Whatever details are on your digital version will be printed through the thermal. However, depending on the DPI of your thermal printer is going to determine the final result and the quality of the overall print. Keep in mind, the higher the DPI, the higher the resolution, which is going to be ultimately a better quality print. Allow me to share this print result right here with you. As we can see, everything got transferred over. This stencil right here is 110% workable. This is the way that I would like my stencils, really defined, pronounced, easy to read. We have different line weights printed, thicker, thinner line weights. We also have textures, and we also have a lot of little details. And as you can see around the animal, there is some mild shading even going on as well. So it really all just depends on the designs that you are trying to print and what you want out of your tattoo printer. If you're going to be printing tattoos that are line dominant, then I would recommend going with a thermal printer. However, if you're doing tattoos that require more of a hyper realistic print, then inkjet printers may be the way to go for you, in which I will do a completely different video on for you all. That'll be it for this one. However, should you have any questions, I'm going to encourage you to please drop a comment down below, and I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that bell for me, as I'm going to be bringing more videos like this for you all. I do also have social medias under the same name as his YouTube channel. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I would truly appreciate your support over there as well. If you enjoy my channel and find my content helpful, consider becoming a Patreon or sending over a super thanks, as I would greatly appreciate your support. With that being said, I appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in. You have a great day.